And you know, man, I was watching this movie, and I know, man. Look, the new Superman trailer just dropped, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
shout out to the new Superman trailer. But I really think every time I see Henry Cavill, I'm
Oh
just
yeah.
always going to see Superman,
Yep.
and to see him on the screen, and to see like he's just got a great presence. He's got a
Hmm.
presence of a person that can do work, and
Hmm.
he does work in his film. But I'm just watching like, dang, yo, that's Superman. Yo, Superman is beating this Asian dude up in his bathroom badly, man. I like it's such a he's just a it was a great cast for that. And shout outs to whoever the producers or the talent people are in this film for reaching out and saying, yo, this guy has got some untapped potential here. We put him in this movie, it's going to take it to a next level.
And that's the crazy thing about it, man. Like, who had the foresight to see, this guy who could potentially be stereotyped as a sci-fi
Yeah,
fantasy type of actor and not see him in a dramatic role. I
yeah,
mean, they're all action films, but this is a different type of action where it's a
yeah,
thriller, spy adventure.
yeah.
Not too many people would take that leap to say, hey, you know what? We can modernize him and see him as a villain, which I've heard the cliche where if you don't like the person after seeing them in a certain role, that means that actor did a great job. Where now
Yeah.
he's the living embodiment of that. And I did not like him as August. I hate it.
What?
I'm sitting there like he can't be a villain. This is
Yeah.
crazy. Why would you
Yeah,
do this to
he's good at it
Superman?
though. But that's why he had the mustache, man.
See,
The mustache is what he needed to have, so you don't
oh,
really see. Because for real, if he didn't have the mustache, I would have been like, "Dad, Clark Kent is wilding in this film." I would have been thinking about that the whole time. So the fact that he was like, I think that's part of why they said like, "Oh, you're gonna have to grow a mustache or something," because otherwise, people are gonna be just seeing the last son of Krypton trying to kill Ethan Hunt the whole movie.
see, he reminded me of Dastardly Dan. I don't know if you remember them old
Mhm.
cartoons where the guy was
Yeah,
twisting the
yeah.
mustache joint.
That's exactly, yeah.
That's why it irks me so much where I'm like, come on, man, they gotta do better with my guy. Why has he gotta turn into a villain? Why has he gotta be
I
the
like it. Yeah.
traitor? And he's rubbing it in Ethan's face.
Yeah.
But kudos to him for really totally embracing and being engulfed in the role. Like
Yeah.
you can see he relished it.
Yeah.
And he was still in shape, as far
Mhm.
as like being a very immense presence, both the physicality and his aura, if you will. Like it just seemed larger than life, whether it be in the bathroom scene that you were alluding to and discussing, him just putting the smackdown on the fake Lark.
Yeah.
And shout out to the actor. I think his name is Liang Liang
Yeah, he
or
got
Yang.
busy in that. Yeah, he was beating them dudes up, man.